Part 1. I'm going to ask you 3 short questions about yourself and your interests. You will have 30 seconds to reply to each question. Begin speaking when you hear this sound. Please tell me about your family.
I'm so happy when I talk about my family. There are 4 people in my family: my father, my mother, my sister, and me. My parents are farmers, and they are very kind and friendly. My sister is a teacher, and she's very beautiful. I'm a doctor. I hope my family will be with me forever.
Tell me the best way to travel, about around your country.
Well, this is a very good question. I think the best way to travel around my country is by motorbike, because it is a very cheap and flexible way to move from place to place. With a motorbike, you can stop anywhere to enjoy the view, take pictures, or try local food. Right now, I usually use a motorbike to go to work. It makes me feel comfortable every day.
Please tell me about one of your good memories.
I come from Hanoi, which is the capital of Vietnam. But now I'm working in another city, very far from there. Back in Hanoi, I had an old friend. Now she still lives there. We shared many memories when we were young. One day, we walked together and she talked to me about her feelings. But at that time, I was just a student, so I rejected her. Now she is married. I miss her every day, but it's too late. I hope she will be happy every day.
Part 2. In this part, I'm going to ask you to describe what is happening in a picture. Then I will ask you 2 questions about it. You will have 45 seconds for each response. Begin speaking when you hear this sound. Describe this picture.
In the photo, I can see a group of friends sitting at the same table and eating in a restaurant. It's a very beautiful place with lots of trees around. There are 2 men and 2 women. They are wearing different colored shirts. They are enjoying their food while smiling and talking to each other. It looks like they are talking about something very funny. Looking at the background of the picture, I can tell that this is a fast food restaurant or a cake restaurant. They all look happy and full of energy.
Why do people like eating out with friends?
People are keen on eating out because it is one of the great ways to spend the time, and it is fun and enjoyable activity. Besides, people like to share food with family and friends. Actually, eating out has become one of the most popular ways of recreation. It is a time to be out, see people, and meet people. You can enjoy the delicious food that you usually do not cook at home while smiling and talking with your friends about some fun stories. I think that's why people are into eating out.
Please talk about the last time you ate with friends.
The last time I ate with my friends was last night. Me and my group of friends went to a Chinese restaurant in the city centre. The purpose we went to eat was to celebrate a friend of mine who passed his English test that morning. We enjoyed our meal a lot while smiling and talking about the beautiful memories of our life. The restaurant had a homely atmosphere and soft music that made me comfortable and helped me let my hair down after a working day.
Part 3. In this part, I'm going to ask you to compare 2 pictures, and I will then ask you 2 questions about them. You will have 45 seconds for each response. Begin speaking when you hear this sound. Describe this picture.
As I can see in the first picture, there is a family traveling by car. The man is driving while the woman is sitting beside him. They all look very happy. The environment looks peaceful and comfortable, with natural light coming through the car windows. On the other hand, in the second picture, there are 4 people sitting together on a train. They seem to be relaxed, talking, and enjoying their time. The atmosphere is friendly, and they appear to be having a pleasant journey. Both pictures show people traveling, but in different ways. I prefer the first image because I enjoy the freedom of a road trip, where I can stop whenever I want to explore, try local food, take pictures, and enjoy the journey at my own pace.
What are the benefits of traveling by car or by train?
Traveling by car and by train both have benefits. When you travel by car, you have the freedom to go wherever you want and stop at any place you like. It is also convenient if you have a lot of luggage or are traveling with family. You can enjoy the scenery and make your trip more personal. On the other hand, traveling by train is relaxing because you do not have to drive. Trains can be more comfortable for long trips, and you can walk around or use the bathroom easily. Train travel is also better for the environment because it reduces pollution. Both options offer different advantages depending on your needs and preferences.
Why do some people like to travel by train?
Some people like to travel by train for several reasons. First, trains are often very comfortable, with spacious seats and the ability to walk around during the journey. This makes long trips more enjoyable. Second, train travel can be more relaxing because you don't need to worry about driving or traffic. You can sit back, read a book, or enjoy the view outside. Third, trains are often more eco-friendly than cars or planes, which helps reduce pollution. Additionally, trains can offer beautiful scenic routes, allowing passengers to see interesting landscapes. Finally, train stations are usually located in city centres, making it easier to get to your destination.
Part 4. In this part, I'm going to show you a picture and ask you 3 questions. You will have 1 minute to think about your answers before you start speaking. You will have 2 minutes to answer all 3 questions. Begin speaking when you hear this sound. 1 minute to prepare.
One time I had to work with other people was during a group project at university. We had to create a presentation about marketing strategies, and everyone had different ideas. At first, it was a bit hard to agree on one plan, but we divided the tasks based on our strengths. I was responsible for the visual design while others worked on research and speaking parts. In the end, we did a great job and got a high score. That experience taught me how important communication and teamwork are. Speaking of the second question, I actually enjoy working in a team because I can learn a lot from others. Everyone has their own perspective and skills, and that helps me grow. Of course, sometimes there are disagreements, but I think that's normal. What matters is being open-minded and respectful. When everyone supports each other, the work becomes easier and more enjoyable. In terms of the third question, in my opinion, a successful team needs good communication, trust, and a clear goal. Each member should be responsible for their tasks and willing to help others when needed. Also, having a positive attitude really makes a difference. It keeps the team motivated even when problems appear. When people listen, respect each other, and share the same vision, success naturally follows.
If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Leave a like, comment, or question, and we will answer you as soon as we can. Good luck.